Feels a little early in the week for a new forbidden fruit video, and this isn't that, but it definitely feels like it. That's because Ford just showed off a new version of its smaller van offering that's a pure battery electric vehicle, and it looks like a great little hauler. The only problem is that we're not getting it. It's called the E-Tourneo Courier. Tourneo? I don't know. That name may sound weird to those of you here in the States, one, because I'm saying it wrong, but two, because it's basically a new all-electric version of the Transit Connect. We no longer get the Transit Connect here, but we do still get the full-size Transit. And outside of North America, when a Transit is outfitted for people mover duty, it's called a Tourneo. I really don't know how to pronounce it. Tourneo instead. Thus, the smaller version is known as the Tourneo Courier. And then when you electrify it, you get to add that E in the front. Many years back, Ford showed off a concept version of an electric Tourneo Courier at the Geneva Motor Show. At that time, it had a range of just under 100 miles. Well, Ford makes no mention of range in its press release for the new model, but I'd assume it's a bit better than that concept figure from many years ago. Plus, this one can charge up nice and quickly on a DC fast charger. It can handle up to 100 kilowatt speeds, and that's good to return 87 kilometers of range in just 10 minutes. And power from the electric motor is rated at 134 horsepower. On the inside, I'm just going to call it a Transit Connect. The E-Transit Connect is set up to comfortably carry 5 adults and plenty of luggage. Meanwhile, I myself am daydreaming of ripping out the middle row to haul mountain bike gear, a Dometic fridge for a post-ride beverage, and some storage spots to keep any necessary tools or riding bits I may need. There's actually already a cubby in the back that seems primed to keep my shoes stowed and secure. Additionally, there's good tech on board here since this van is fitted with a 12-inch center touchscreen and Sync 4. You have wireless CarPlay and Android Auto integration, and there's a charging pad for your phone as well. On the outside, this is a sharp redesign compared to any past Transit Connect I've come across. The headlights are good looking, and the available contrasting roof looks good as well. Though I will say that the face has a Kia vibe to it. That's not a knock, mind you, as Kia is kicking butt right now, but the style of it is reminiscent of some recent Kia snouts. Now, I'm sure some of you are saying that you wish they made a gas one instead. They are, and it will have a 123 horsepower 1-liter EcoBoost engine. You can choose between a 6-speed manual gearbox or a 7-speed dual clutch. And that version enters production later on in the year. Ford hasn't released pricing for this E-Transit Connect, but it doesn't matter here anyway, since we're not slated to get it. We do get the full-size E-Transit, however, so maybe if enough interested parties raise their hands, the smaller one might make its way here at some point down the road. And yes, I've played around in Photoshop to see how I'd build one if it did. Take a look at my terrible work.